Eruption 19 Muay Thai boxing. Josh King to face Ibrahim Abou Saleh.
Ladies and gentlemen, your following bout is bout number 5 on the card. This fight brought to you by Punish Fight Gear. 3 by 3 minute rounds in the 61 kilogram weight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, trained by Andrew Parnham out of PTJ Muay Thai with an official weight of 59.8 kilograms. A record of 24 fights, 19 wins, 5 losses, 2 wins coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of West Ryde in New South Wales, Ibrahim Abou Saleh. And across the ring, his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, trained by Jason King and the team out of Urban Fight Gym with an official weight of 59.8 kilograms. A record, 37 fights, 30 wins, 7 losses, 2 wins coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of the Gold Coast, ladies and gentlemen, Josh the Boss King. And when the action begins, your man in charge, Mr. Wayne Mead. Both fighters, Y Crew Rabbi.
Well, as both fighters just taking part in the Y Crew Muay, this should be another intriguing one, Daddy Cool. Both these fighters, very impressive records. The Sydney side of Ibrahim Abou Saleh, well, he's won 19 of his 24, started fighting at the age of 13. And then you've got Josh King out of Urban Fight Gym, trained by Jason King from the Gold Coast. Well, he's won 30 of 37 and started fighting when he was 10. So both these boys have been fighting for a very long time and both have impressive professional records.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's, you know, there's a big rap on Ibrahim, but, you know, Josh, 16 years old, jumping in there. He's not scared to take on a challenge, as we see both boys go in for the stare down.
Indeed, and we should point out both quite young despite their experience. I mean, Josh is only 16 years of age there on the left in the red corner. And it's a classic New South Wales versus Queensland here, with New South Wales in the blue corner, Queensland in the red corner. Ibrahim Abou Saleh out of PTJ Muay Thai, trained by Andrew Parnham. He just watched the left kick of Saleh, and he's been very focused. I watched him as Josh King entered the ring, because Josh King did take his time for whatever reason, Daddy Cool. Saleh was unfazed, barely looked at him. Josh King, the youngster, only 16, yet he's had 13 more fights than Saleh. So you could say arguably more experienced, being 5 years Saleh's junior. There's so many storylines with this one, Daddy Cool. Strap yourself in.
Definitely, very well matched here. Both boys look super fit.
All good. Round 1, let's go.
Sydney versus Queensland.
So fight number 5 is underway, brought to you by Punish Fight Gear. 3 by-minute rounds. As we mentioned, Josh King in the red trunks, only 16 years of age, up against the 21-year-old from Sydney in the blue trunks, Abou Saleh. Abou Saleh, I should say. And there's Ibrahim moving in now. Kick was caught by King. They're in the clinch, elbows. And oh, there's the sweep by Abou Saleh as things start to fire up here.
Definitely, both boys are putting a lot into those kicks, as we see King just sending that body kick with a lot of force, not phasing Ibrahim at all. He's very calm, collected. He's blocked a few. See the skill in these two guys very early on.
Oh, gee, huge head kick attempt by King. It missed, but then Abou Saleh was straight in. Well, we've seen plenty of highlight reels already in the opening minute.
Big body kicks from King. You see, catches it, comes back. Very sharp. These boys are on point in the first round here.
Both these boys super fit. Oh, wonderful maneuvers from both men, I will say, or boys in King's case. Wonderful style and good form, and they're both super fit as King catches one from Abou Saleh. And already claret coming from Abou Saleh's face here.
And a lot of powerful kicks here from King, as we see him very strong there in the clinch, looking for the knee. Both boys locked up.
Break. Come on, check.
And the ref, Wayne Mead, looking at that cut quite closely. Josh King stalking with that right body kick again.
Oh, big right by King. He got Ibrahim there. He got Ibrahim Abou Saleh. Now he's got him against the ropes.
Break.
3/4 of a minute remaining here in the first.
Time, please. Time, please.
And Wayne Mead's called time for this cut. Dr. Ben will come up to the neutral corner.
Yes, referee Wayne Mead
Do something, Ollie.
just calling time. The judges for this one, Blair Moore, Alan Gould and Paul Buxton, as we're back underway.
And a Queensland tattoo for the Sydney sider as Josh King starts where he started before with a lot of pressure. Looking for that big, powerful kick. And Ibi looking for the elbow in close when they lock up. Great start, Dury, at the first round.
Scintillating stuff, absolutely. There's more claret coming from Ibrahim Abou Saleh's face,
Come on, guys, break.
which can only bode well for Josh King if it goes to the judges. As we see a leg kick to finish by King and a super impressive first round by the 16-year-old, although the Sydney sider, he was impressed with his round as well as he raised his hands. And we have a look at Josh King in the red corner. Talk us through the first round, Daddy Cool.
Very, very well-matched fight, this one, as we see King just getting the catch and sweep there. Both boys throwing a lot of power in these shots. Great evasive moves from both boys a couple of times in that first round. And a lot of pressure and power from the 16-year-old, Josh King, Josh the Boss, as we see him pressing forward, trying to open up that cut more of Ibi, but he put his hands up in the air at the end. He's not phased one bit. He's good to go, and he'll come out strong in the second round.
He spent some time over in Thailand too, Josh King, for 6 months previously at the Sang Tanoi gym, and says he'd love to get back over there when the borders open up again. Loves it over in Thailand as Josh King, fair to say, takes his Muay Thai very seriously.
Definitely, it's good to see the young breeds coming up through and getting a lot of exposure in Thailand. He's 16 years old. He looks like he's had 40 fights. Nice right hand straight down the tube there from King.
What would you like to see Ibrahim Abou Saleh do differently in this second?
It's already blocked a few kicks before and come back quick, so you know, negate that kick from Josh and come back and score the point. As we see him trying to toy with Josh here, blocks the kick out of the way of the body kick, and back composure there. Both boys just a bit off the mark. So we see a nice work there from the Sydney sider. Big elbows there for both boys. Slapping knees from Ibi. Looking for that elbow, as we see in the red corner.
Well, he's got Josh in trouble here. What's Josh just completely, Josh King that is, backed off there, and referee intervened. Good little moments here in the second for Ibrahim Abou Saleh.
Definitely applying some good pressure. He's growing in confidence. Big slap knees there from the blue corner. And you look for that elbow. But Josh coming back with big, strong right body kicks.
Well, the Lebanese-Australian Abou Saleh certainly lifting here in this second. Up against a 16-year-old from the Gold Coast. He leads with the right there, Ibrahim. Now in the clinch, both fighters, and King has his opponent now on the ropes. Lots of knees, lots of body kicks.
Just sharp little touches over the top with those elbows is Ibrahim. Good knees there from the blue corner, and running straight into the elbow there is Josh King. He's going to have to be careful with that. Nice turnaround on the ropes from Ibrahim. This is good Thai boxing here from the blue corner. And Josh still applying pressure too with that big body kick. Big knee again there from the blue corner.
Yeah, good knees to the body here from Abou Saleh as King again working his opponent against the ropes.
And you can see King, you know, starting to suck him in now. Those sneaky little knees on the inside are doing their job.
Time.
That'll be the end of the second, and again Abou Saleh happy with his performance. And well, let's ask the man himself, Dane Daddy Cool Beecham, former 2014 World Lightweight Muay Thai champion. Talk us through the second round.
Yeah, very strong round from the blue corner. You can tell he was upset with getting cut early, and he's coming in nice little elbows over the top, and then he's going in sharp with those knees, and they're slowing Josh down. Josh has got a lot of power and he's coming forward aggressively, but this is very smart technical fighting from the blue corner. You see both boys just not scared to throw an elbow at all from the opening bell. Big body kick there from Josh.
There was a moment there in the second, the referee stepped in, and King did appear to just be on the rack a little bit and under pressure.
Come on, guys, right the foot.
Yeah,
So,
I think he's got his arm caught in the ropes, and bit of confusion there, but you got to do better to get your arm out if you're getting elbowed in the head.
Perhaps a fortuitous call for the Josh King corner on that occasion, but a much improved round by Ibrahim Abou Saleh. Although fair to say, he probably doesn't want this to go to the judges, but the fight there for the taking nonetheless, if Saleh can come up with a big third round here. As King moves in, good body punch there.
Strong low kick there from Josh the Boss King. As we see counter fighting, a big left hook from Josh again, and he's opened up a little cut on the nose of Ibrahim. He's caught him on those, not phased at all. Tough boy. There's those punches again from King.
Referee Wayne Mead watching very closely here, and he's going to call time.
A little bit of all sorts here, Ibrahim.
Keep him up, mate. I know it's an accident, just try and keep him up.
Top one south of the border. A very aggressive start from Josh in this third round.
You got the time, mate, so take a break.
Just getting some instructions here from his camp, from with Jason King.
Yeah, definitely. He's caught one there. He's good to go, but he's giving Josh a breather too. He's got to be careful. Big punches here from Josh, going for the knockout. And starting like he started the first round is Josh King. Big punches there on the way in. But Ibrahim charging forward, lifting the knees up, guard up high, trying to get in the clinch, as he has.
Break.
Well, he needs a strong finish here, Ibrahim Abou Saleh. He's got time on his side. 90 seconds, over a minute and a half remaining. He needs to finish strongly, you sense here, the Sydney sider.
Yeah, definitely. You can't leave it in the hands of the judges in a close fight like this. And Josh King just throwing everything into those punches in the red corner. Uppercut right hand from the boss.
Josh King going to his striking a lot more here in this third.
Abou Saleh trying to get into that clinch. That's definitely his stronger area. Slow the aggression down from Josh as he walks straight into a left hook. Big knees there from both boys.
Break.
Just over 30 seconds remaining here. Final round.
Punches there. Abou Saleh calls him on. Switching stance. Big body shot there. And Josh King
Big right followed
pressure.
up by an elbow by King too.
Applying pressure in his own corner here as we see a nice block there from blue corner. Not much to go in this fight. Big right hand again and again from King.
Oh, he's looking to finish him. Here is King. Wonderful combination, and Ibrahim lost his legs momentarily. He was off balance, but Josh King finishing strong as applause for both men. And Ibrahim Abou Saleh too had his moments.
Very strong finish from the red corner there, Josh King. Wearing some shots was Ibby as we look at the uppercut, right hand, and then a big high kick there. Ibrahim sitting back, trying to calculate his shots on the way in. And King aggressive, trying to take the win in the final round. Very tough one to score here. Great block there, but wears a few punches. Does the blue corner. There's that uppercut, left, right hand again, and just called on. Great little battle here. I'd like to see this fight over 5 rounds.
Who you got here, Daddy Cool? How will the judges see it? I'm going to go red corner for this one. I just thought Josh King was consistently better across the 3 rounds, although both fighters having their moments. How'd you see it?
Yeah, mate, I like the technique and the style of blue corner, but I think just the way it's going tonight, the aggression and the clean shots, like there's nothing much in this fight, but I think they might go the way of the red corner.
All right, as we await the judges' decisions, here he is, one of the best MCs in the country, the one, the only, John D. McCauley.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 action-packed rounds, we've gone to the judges' scorecards. Your first judge scored the contest, 29-28, Saleh. Your second judge scored the contest, 29-28, King. Your third and deciding judge scored the contest, 29-28, declaring you winner via split points decision. Blue corner, Ibrahim Abou Saleh.
Oh, congratulations to Ibrahim Abou Saleh. And I tell you what, don't be asking me for a tip anytime soon.
No.
But well done to Ibrahim Abou Saleh. We did mention, Daddy Cool, there was a moment there, was probably a little unlucky with the referee splitting them up, and he was on top of Josh King. But he certainly did have his moments as well, didn't he?
Definitely, yeah. I think he used his Thai boxing skill there, etched out a points win, was very strong in the clinch. You got to remember the kicks, the knees, they score well. Very tough fight, but a huge hats off to Josh King, 16 years old.